Democracy Now!'s John Hamilton was in the streets of Minneapolis this weekend and filed this report.
9 a.m. on Saturday morning, gunshots ring out across a stretch of the Whittier neighborhood of South Minneapolis known as Eat Street. Video of the homicide began to circulate across social media, prompting shocked and angry neighbors to pour into the streets despite temperatures below 0 Fahrenheit. Within hours, protesters from across the Twin Cities region converged near the intersection of Nicollet Avenue and 26th Street, the site of the killing. They were met with extraordinary violence.
They will kill me if you let this happen! God, take it, sister, and save my life!
Those arrested by the masked federal agents were shoved into unmarked SUVs, many with out-of-state plates.
They took my sister, Donna. She was on the corner exercising her First Amendment right to protest. We were standing on the corner. We got separated by ICE, and I turned around to find her, and she was being thrown on the ground, and there was, I don't know, 4 or 5 agents on top of her, and then they drug her to a car or to something. It might be that van down there. Sorry, I just want to find my sister, Donna. Please, somebody help me find where I can pick her up.
We were just running away from the gas. That's all we were doing.
Where is he right now?
He's being arrested by ICE.
Just as they did after ICE agent Jonathan Ross fatally shot Renee Good on January 7th, federal agents blocked state investigators with the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension from approaching the scene, even after BCA officers obtained a warrant signed by a judge.
My name is Kevin. I live a block away from here. I woke up today and heard the news and immediately came outside to start protesting. These people are Nazi fascists and they need to get out of our neighborhoods. They need to be abolished. This entire agency needs to be abolished. The constitutional observers are being dragged out of their vehicles. They're still breaking their windows, breaking out of their vehicles, pepper spraying. I'm seeing people being pepper sprayed who are just lying down and already tackled by 3 Border Patrol agents. This latest video, this person, 6 Border Patrol agents around them, and they still shot them 5 times in the street. It's just outright murder. They're just outright murdering us.
Yeah, hi, my name is Jeremy, and right now I'm standing on Stevens and 26th here, and I've got a ton of ICE agents sitting in the street, and they're all trying to push us back and get us out of the area. Just this morning, 6 ICE officers shot and killed 1 person. I came out here to protest, and all they have done ever since is arrest innocent people for walking into the street.
About 4 hours after they were filmed committing homicide in a video that was already racing across the internet, the masked federal agents left the scene. They drove away angry but peaceful protesters with volleys of tear gas, concussion grenades, and other so-called less lethal weapons. ICE, Border Patrol, and other federal agents left in a convoy of SUVs, tailed by an armored vehicle, vacating a crime scene without any coordination with state or local law enforcement.
As they were leaving, they just started throwing tear gas and concussion flashbangs into the crowd. Nobody was doing anything. I was literally shaking hands with people I was talking to as they were leaving.
Just minutes after federal agents left the scene, uniformed state police officers fired volleys of tear gas as they left in a convoy that was flanked by a pair of armored vehicles. Reverend Genjo Sam Conway lives 3 blocks from the scene of the killing. He woke up to the sound of a helicopter overhead and rushed to the scene after learning the news.
This is somebody else. This is the DNR now, and the State Patrol is what it looks like. We don't understand, 1, why they're here, and we don't understand, 2, why they're allowed to be masked as well. They are also refusing to identify themselves and not providing badge numbers or names. Get ICE out of here and be on our side. You're supposed to protect us, not them. They don't live here. Help us. Help us right now. This is an occupation.
With the stench of tear gas still in the air, protesters gathered by the hundreds at the intersection of 26th and Nicollet Avenue, where they erected barricades cutting off vehicle traffic and erecting a memorial at the site of the killing.
Say his name! Alex Pretti! Alex Pretti! He was murdered by ICE, by our government! We should be outraged! All of you should be mad! All of you should be angry! We cannot stand for this! Say his name! Alex Pretti! Alex Pretti! Alex Pretti!
Across the street from where Alex Pretti was gunned down by federal agents is Glam Doll Donuts, where eyewitnesses watched the killing through the restaurant's front window. Inside, some of the staff who witnessed the violence are feeding donuts and coffee to protesters who've come in from the cold.
My name is Melissa. I'm a volunteer for being a medic. And I'm here because I saw in my neighborhood that a nurse was murdered on Nicollet, and there was a lot of people here getting pepper sprayed. And so I wanted to come down and provide services to help our community. We've seen everything from people that are unconscious, that have fainted, tear gassed, bruised, bloody noses, can't breathe, like asthmatic events. Just simple things I haven't seen besides the worst thing that could happen to a human being murdered. And I wasn't here at that time, but there were several people that are here now that were present. This is my neighborhood. I have to be out here. Right before when I was coming here, I called my son to let him know where I was going and that I was volunteering as a medic because I don't know, it could have been me. We are all Renee Good. It could have been us. The gentleman, I don't know his name, that was murdered today, that could have been my son or you. It's random. He was an observer. I'm an observer. I have this medic badge, but what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. They don't care.
Jailani Hussein is a Somali-American civil rights activist and executive director of the Minnesota chapter of CARE, the Council on American Islamic Relations.
We are here again at another scene of a murder of really a neighbor who decided to be an observer today. You could see the videos that he was at the time standing up for his neighbors, and ICE agents did not like that and appeared to be approaching him, wrestling him to the ground, and then later on shooting and killing him. So it's a really tense situation. Minnesotans have come out today. There's a lot of people on the streets. We really just cannot make sense of what's happening. We are under assault. We are under attack. We're besieged by the federal government. We have 3,000 masked men in our community. Our law enforcement are overwhelmed, and we're feeling a sense of overcome by everything that's happening. Yet yesterday, in one of the coldest days of the year, nearly negative 10 degrees, 50,000 people came out in protesting, and it's just a reminder of who we are. And then just a day after, we had that many people come out who were inspired to stand up for Renee Good, for their neighbors, and then to have one of our neighbors once again murdered. It's just incredible, and it's testing our state and our leadership in our community. I know we're resilient, and we will win at the end.
Alex Pretti and Renee Good were both 37 years old and both residents of Minneapolis's South Side.
My name is Omar Fateh, state senator representing Southside Minneapolis, District 62, also the site in which both Alex and Renee Good have been murdered. Right now we're inside Glam Doll Donuts off of Nicollet, right by the site in which Alex was murdered at the hands of ICE. This morning, Alex was outside with all of our neighbors, serving as a neighborhood protector, recording ICE when ICE comes into the community. We've had neighborhood response groups come together, prepare, organize each other, and we've gotten a lot of misinformation and lies spread by the federal government and right wing saying that he was a threat to our ICE agents, he was a threat to the neighbors, and that's completely false. What we saw on camera was Alex was peacefully observing. He had a camera on his hand. He was tackled, he was pummeled, and he was executed. And we've seen that on camera. Well, we've seen our president talk out of both sides of his mouth. At one time, he's saying that he wants to target quote-unquote criminals, folks that are here illegally. And then he's saying that, no, we've got to get all the Somalis out. We've got to send them back to their country. They're all criminals. And so what we're seeing right now, and that's very evident here in Minneapolis, is that not only our immigrant communities are being targeted, but literally United States citizens have been murdered.
On Sunday morning, state investigators with the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension were seen canvassing the site where Alex Pretti was killed. They noted the locations of security cameras and asked people to step aside while they inspected the site of the shooting.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Heidi Randon is a registered nurse who joined other healthcare workers at a vigil honoring Alex Jeffrey Pretti.
Alex was an ICU nurse at the VA. That's one of the toughest jobs in the world, and I'm so grateful to Alex for the care that he provided to his patients. And I'm holding his family in my heart right now, and I'm holding his coworkers in my heart. These people are not helpers. They are not enforcing the law. They are causing chaos, and they are hurting people, and they need to go.
For Democracy Now!, I'm John Hamilton in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Special thanks to John Hamilton. Thanks for watching Democracy Now! On YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to make sure you never miss a video. And for more of our audience-supported journalism, go to democracynow.org, where you can download our news app, sign up for our newsletter, subscribe to the daily podcast, and so much more.